What's going on? What's happening, fellas? Let's get right into it. So today we're going to talk about one of the most requested topics that I get on YouTube, and that's how do I control my damn emotions? All right, fellas, being a man, you have to understand that emotional control is a must. Okay, fellas, emotional control is mandatory. And this can be quite hard for you because nowadays you are told by many people that you as a man should be able to cry whenever you want to and express your emotions whenever you want to and let your feelings out and show everybody how you feel no matter the consequences. Fellas, I'm going to tell you one thing. That is a logic fail. All right. As a man, you need to understand that one, you do have emotions. Two, you need to understand your emotions. And three, you need to understand that controlling your emotions is vital. Okay, fellas, it is vital. You're going to hear people all the time, especially on social media, telling you that, bro, you should be able to cry whenever you want to. You know, you hear this from, famous celebrities like Tyrese, guys. All right, you hear this from famous celebrities like Will Smith that you should just let your feelings out.
Black men cry. When divorces happen, women aren't the only one that are devastated. When a miscarriage happens, women are not the only one that you should be checking on. When you can't put food on the table because your career goes up and then it goes down, stop calling, skipping over the man, and just checking on the woman. This is real shit out here.
If you pay attention to the consequences and the repercussions from men just letting their feelings out and spilling their emotions out, it's never good. The consequences are never great.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay.
All right, fellas. So today, I'm going to give you practical ways for you to be able to control your emotions so you have better results in life. All right, guys. Now, the first thing you need to do is stop taking things so damn serious. All right, guys, and stop taking things so damn personal. All right, fellas, one thing that people, not just men, but people need to understand is everything is not about you, G. Everything is not about you. You should not be getting offended by everything you hear, everything you see, every person you encounter. Okay, a lot of men have real soft skin. So the moment somebody tells them something crazy, they get all emotional and want to have an emotional outburst. The moment they get cut off in traffic, the moment they get told something that they don't want to hear, now they're in their feelings. Okay, fellas, I will let you understand something right now. Being overly emotional is a feminine trait. If you want to take a first step to becoming a masculine man, you have to get out your damn feelings, bro. Everything is not about you. People have this narcissistic attitude that everything that goes on around them is about them. Okay, the world does not revolve around you, G. So most people, most things that you encounter, they don't even care about you, bro. Okay, so why you worried about people looking at you crazy, people talking trash about you? Bro, most times when people offend you, they're only outwardly showing you or projecting how they feel about themselves. Most time when people treat you bad, it's because they don't love themselves. Most time when people ignore you, reject you, talk trash about you, gossip about you, they're just showing you how they feel about themselves. So you shouldn't take it personal. Okay, guys, that's why every time somebody insults me, I ask them a magical question. And I ask them, how are you feeling today? And it fucks them up because I've programmed myself to understand that every time somebody insults me, that does not mean it's about me. So I'm not going to take it personal. Okay, people walk around all day. The world hates me. The world's against me. Bro, the world don't care about you. Most of the world don't even know you exist. All right, fellas, so I'm going to give it to you real today. This is no BS. You need to first understand the world does not care about you. Everything is not about you, so stop taking things so personal. And if you understand this, you will understand that most situations, most people are not worth you getting overly emotional. Okay, if you can look at things for what they are, not from what you've conjugated in your head, but for what they are. It is what it is, G. All right? Next thing, and this is more of a habit, more tangible thing that you need to do, is you need to practice and get adapted to doing things when you don't feel like doing them. Okay, notice the key word in that sentence, feel. Okay, most guys have programmed themselves or have been programmed to only do things when they feel like doing it. Okay, that is an emotional reaction to how you feel. I don't feel like doing this. I felt like doing that. I did it because I felt like doing it. That's how women think and that's how women speak. Okay, guys, most of the things that you're going to do in your life, you're not going to want to do them. You're not going to feel like doing it. Okay, guys, now you may ask, how does this relate to my emotional control? When you can adapt and you can program yourself to say, okay, even though I don't want to do this, I'm going to do it. Even though I don't want to wake up in the morning, I'm going to get up and go hit the gym. Even though I don't want to finish this project or do my work or study or focus or sit down and turn my phone off, I'm still going to do it. That is going to train your mind to say, regardless of what's happening in the external world, my internal dialogue is not going to change. I'm not going to start talking myself out of situations just because of how I feel in this external outer world. Okay, fellas? So if you want to know like some two-step program to immediately change your emotional state, it's not going to happen. Okay, guys? Most guys' emotional state and the emotional instability comes from habit. Okay, guys, it comes from a multitude of habits that they've built over time, and now they've got to a point in their adult life to where they don't have emotional control nor emotional intelligence. Okay, so start to do things that you don't want to do. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Okay, guys, what I do purposely, and this has helped my emotions so much because I used to be a hothead, G. I used to have bad temper tantrums to where anytime somebody would cross me, I would crash out on them. But one of the things that helped me is purposely putting myself into situations that I don't want to be, that I know I have to be. Purposely doing things that my emotions are telling me, no, bro, don't do it. It's too much. It's too hard. All right. And my internal dialogue is like, nah, fuck that shit. I'm about to get it. This trains you to develop tough skin. This trains you to ignore your emotions and go with logic, reason, and rationale. Okay, so even when you're stressed, learn how to do things when you're stressed. See, most guys only know how to be productive, work hard, be in a great mood when everything is going good. All right, fellas, this is why in college football, I was so good because it didn't matter what the environment is. It didn't matter what the condition was, whether it was raining, snow, sunny. I played the same. My level did not change, but there would be guys on the other side of me when I played cornerback and safety. Some receivers, they hated when it rained. They hated when it was cold. They were good when it was sunny outside, but when it was cold or raining, they sucked. They overall went from 99 to 86, but mine stayed at 99. Why? Because I developed myself to be good in all those different type of environments. Okay, guys, this is how you win at life. Train yourself to operate at the same level and capacity no matter what the condition or environment is. All right, even when you're stressed. Now that leads me to my next point. You have to change your mind and change the way you look at stress. All right, fellas, you have to change the way you look at stress. See, most guys, when they get into stressful situations, they break down. They get overly emotional. They fucking adrenaline goes up. They can't even contain themselves, bro. Okay, but if you want to develop emotional control and emotional intelligence, change the way you look at stress. See, there's two different type of men. Some men look at stress as a motivator, and some men look at stress as an inhibitor. Some men look at stress as something like, okay, I'm stressed out. This is hard. This is a clear reason for me to work hard and get out of this stressful situation. But some guys look at stress as a block. Some guys look at stress as a barricade. Some guys look at stress as something that ruins their whole fucking day. Okay, guys, you want to be more emotionally in control of yourself? Learn how to work even when you're stressed. Change the way you look at stress. As a man, you're going to deal with stress regardless. Regardless of where you go, how you feel, how old you are, where you live, your ethnicity, your race, your culture, your background, stress is inevitable. Okay, but it's how you see stress. That's most things in life. Okay, most things in life are inevitable, but it's all about how you see it. That's why you'll see some guys in unfortunate situations, but they're happy as fuck. And then you'll see other guys in fortunate situations, but they're miserable and depressed. It's all about how you see life. So change the way you see stress. Change the way you look at stress. Change the way you look at anger. Okay, guys, change the way you look at these emotions. Because most guys look at all these emotions and let it break them down. They let being sad break them down. They let being depressed break them down. I've had moments of depression, but I did not let that control my emotions. I changed the way how I looked at depression, and I looked at it as a motivator. Okay, I'm depressed right now. I don't like my fucking situation, so I'm going to change it. Instead of, I'm depressed right now. Woe is me. I hate my situation. Let me wallow in this pity and also try to get other people to feel bad for me. That's not the way to go, G. You will never feel like a real man if you keep operating like that. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. The biggest reason why you need to learn how to control your fucking emotions is because you don't have time to be emotional. You literally do not have time, G. You don't have literal time to be emotional, bro. There is too much stuff to do. Too many things that you can do. A lot of guys probably like, well, I don't really have a lot to do. You have a lot of stuff you can do. It's so many things to accomplish in the world, so you don't have time to be in your emotions. Because most of the time when you're in your emotions, you're unproductive. Okay? So you don't have time to be your emotions. You don't have time to be sad all the time. You don't have time to be angry. You don't have time to be frustrated. You don't have time to be arguing with a woman all the time. I tell guys this all the fucking time. You do not have time for some of this stuff that you complain about. Some of this stuff that you lock your emotions in on about. You don't have time for these things. Okay, once you tell, and a lot of guys are like, how would that help? Bro, the fact that I understand that I don't have time to be emotional, time is one of my greatest commodities. Once I run out of time, it's over, G. It is over. So I don't have time, bro. You don't have, literally, this is not figuratively. This is literally, you do not have time to be an emotional wreck. You do not have time to have these feminine qualities and traits, G. You have too much stuff to do. You have too many people depending on you. You're dependent on yourself. God is dependent on you. So you don't have time for these fucking emotions. All right, G's. Now, I'm going to give you a real practical way to learn how to control your emotions. And this is probably one of the most effective practical ways, G. As a man, join a fight gym. Most guys are so emotional because they never been hit in the damn mouth. I'm going to be honest with you, because when you've been through real shit, when you've been really tested, when you have faced real adversity, you don't even consider these petty ass emotions you have. I'm going to be real with you, G. Your big brother going to be real today with you, bro. I got to keep it honest with you, G. When you've been through real shit, that's why I be looking at guys crazy, bro. I be like, bro, why you whining about a bitch? Why you whining about some bullshit? Why you whining because you got fired? Why you whining because you lost this much money? Why you whining because of this stuff? Life is bigger than this shit, bro. Life is bigger than this. Yeah, I got to be considerate, and you got to understand that everybody's situation is different. In some situations, you can't compare, but you got people in other countries being bombed, bro. Parents being killed, family dying, and you complaining about a female. You complaining because somebody talked to you crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say join a fight gym, because when you get hit in the fucking mouth and you can taste your own blood and you see your blood dripping from your mouth because another man done hit you upside your head, bro, it's certain things you stop complaining about, G. It's certain things you stop being a bitch about, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. All right, G, so go get hit in the mouth one time. I can tell when a man has never been hit in the mouth. I can tell when a man has never been involved in combat sports, because he's a pussy. He whines about everything, complains about everything. Everything gets him fucking emotional, bro. I understand as a man, I have emotions, and some things are going to get me in my emotions. You know, if there's anything involving my children, or anything involving my money, or anything involving my life, or my girl, or my family, or my mom, or my legacy, I will have a sense of emotion about it. But I'm not gonna let that emotion control me to where I make fucking decisions to where I will regret, or I start being frivolous with the decisions and the habits that I develop. All right, fellas, so get out your damn emotions. Go join a fight gym, G. I guarantee you, bro. I fucking guarantee you. If you telling me it won't work, G, it's probably because you never did it before. All right. The only guys who say, oh, how would that work? What you want? You want some psychological fucking mental hypnosis to hypnotize you and get you to stop being emotional? You want to listen to some vibrational sounds? You want to hear some self-affirmations? No, G. It's how you see life. It's the things that you're doing every day that's keeping you emotional. Okay, it's the habits that you have. It's the people you surround yourself with. Okay, you want to stop being emotional? Get around real G's. Get around men who don't have time for their emotions. I guarantee you, you will not want to be the only man in that group that's an emotional fucking pussy, bro. You won't want to be that guy. Because if you hang around me, I guarantee you, bro, after a week, all this overly emotional, soft-skinned snowflake, fairy tale, fucking lemon meringue pie, sweet cake bullshit, you're going to be over it, G. I guarantee you. All right, fellas? I guarantee you. So, G's, get out your emotions, man. Get out your feelings. You don't have time to be emotional. As a grown-ass man, look at yourself in the mirror. You don't have time to be emotional. All right, fellas? So, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. This was one of them real ones, G. Y'all know every now and then I got to crash out on y'all, man, to show you that it's real, to show you I care. All right, it's your big brother, man. Appreciate you guys for watching today. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button and share this with a homeboy who always in his goddamn feelings, G. All right, it's your boy KD, man. We out of here, man.